What's up, friend, and welcome back to a new Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Standard video. And today we are going to have a look at the new Orzhov Bounce, which is, you know, people thought that Bounce would die, which makes a lot of sense because it got hit by a couple bans. Blue got hit by This Town Ain't Big Enough, and Black got hit by Hopeless Nightmare being banned, which is kind of a strange ban, but it does make a lot of sense because the card is a little bit toxic. However, us Bounce gamers, Bounce enjoyers, we do not give up, right? Like, we're just gonna, what is the saying? Evil doesn't die, it just reinvents itself, and that's exactly what we're doing with this deck list, as we're bringing Bounce back into the standard meta. And instead of Hopeless Nightmare, we're playing Tiny Bones Joins Up, which is a 1-mana legendary enchantment. When Tiny Bones Joins Up enters, any number of target players each discard a card, and whenever a legendary creature you control enters, any number of target players each mill a card and lose 1 life. So, in this deck list, we actually have quite a lot of legendary creatures to try and take advantage of that 1 point of damage that Tiny Bones Joins Up does. This is where the new Final Fantasy card Ambrosia comes in play. A 2-mana 2/2 legendary bird with flash. When Ambrosia enters, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand, and you have landfall in there too, where it gets +1/+0 if a land you control enters. So Ambrosia can just pick up, you know, any of our permanents, but we really want to play Ambrosia over Sunbill Kirin, which is in here too, only just 2 copies because of that legendary synergy that matters for the Tiny Bones Joins Up. Because eventually, the damage does go places, and it does help, like, you winning the game, of course. Now, we have to spice it up a little bit, because I do want to make sure that we can have more discard cards and damage. So I'm also playing 3 copies of Bandit's Talent, 2-mana enchantment. When it enters, each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. Then you have that level 2, where at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 2 life. So with the drains from Tiny Bones Joins Up and the Bandit's Talent draining your opponent, you still have that, like, damage output through discarding that Hopeless Nightmare would always give you. We also play copies of Braids because I love Braids, and I want to make sure that the deck has a little bit more of a mid-range vibe to it, and Braids could also, like, you know, get us some cards. And Braids also helps with that, like, draining effect that we're looking for, where if you or your opponent doesn't sacrifice the same permanent as you, they lose 2 life, and you get to draw a card. Outside of that, we're playing some of the classics. Like, we are still playing Nurturing Pixie, we are still playing Sunpearl Kirin. Both are capable of picking up permanents and replaying them. We're of course still playing the No Other Runs and some Momentum Breakers. I am playing Cecil in here too, as a little bit more, like, you know, aggression, and I'm a big fan of Cecil. And for more card advantage, we're playing Dark Confidant. Now, we've seen Orzhov Bounce decks play in Holy Annex in the past. I think Dark Confidant fits a lot better. It's 2-mana 2/1. At the beginning of your upkeep, you reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose value equal to its mana value. So the mana value in the card isn't, or in the deck isn't too high, it's 1.9. And there are ways for us to, like, gain life as well through, like, something like Cecil. And we also have one single Zoraline in here that can help with that too, as Zoraline is also a little bit more mid-range coded, helps us in the late game, and buys us back permanents and mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield, which is nearly everything outside of 2 copies of Jacked, because I just really like playing with Jacked, and I think Jacked transforming puts a ton of pressure on your opponent. And if you have a lot of interaction, like this deck does, you have a super high chance of getting that transform, as Jacked just needs to do combat damage to a player to get the flip, and it has menace. So in this deck we have a lot of tools to get rid of creatures, which increases the chances of Jacked turning into Braska's final Aeon, which would be awesome. So yeah, that's kind of what we're working with, a new and improved version of Orzhov Bounce after the bans. I love this deck list, and it reminds me a lot more of how Bounce used to be played back in the day, rather than, like, the evil it turned into with all the temporary lockdowns and stuff. We are still playing those in the sideboard, but there's no mainboard strategy anymore. I also don't think that's necessary anymore in the main, with Corey Steelcutter and, like, the aggro decks kind of having died out a little bit. So let us dive right into the gameplay here, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. Chat, we lock in, we lock in. I think it's a keep. Alright, what is that? Quarry Mountain Monastery? Immediately control. Okay, right. Yep. Yep. Immediately control. So it's gonna just be constantly, like, Jeskai and mono white token control fighting it out, I fear. Uh-huh. That should be fun. Yeah, our deck isn't necessarily the best against control piles. We are very good against creature heavy decks. though. Right. Everything interacted with? Right. Sheesh. Can something live, or is that just not happening? I mean, I could try to explore onto it. I think shit's gonna die some more, though. I don't want this. Okay. More lands. Control takes over. Yeah, you could say that. Okay. Why... I don't really fuck with these lands right now, but... At least they're kind of screwed on color so far, so we can maybe do something. Who shuffled his deck? Wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah, blue-white's going nuts. And I'm looking at a lot of decks that end up getting mythic in like recent times. It's all just like white caretaker challenge decks. Blue-white caretaker, Orzhov caretaker, mono-white caretaker. Shit. It's gonna get a bit dark-sided up in here, I fear. And I hope. And get a little dark-sided. Okay, so something's getting hit. Sure. See if I can get this out of Helix range. Yeah, we'll keep that on top, I guess, just to be sure. Okay, there they go. They found blue mana now. So they have River Pyre Verge active now too. Also, damn Daddy Dollars at the fancy lands. Sheesh. Sheesh, okay, alright, I see what you're doing. Face a lot of VV enjoyers and mass board wipe enjoyers at the moment. Yeah, that seems to be what's going on. A lot of control decks. I'm just holding on here. I think we can get through this though, because like they fumbled a little bit on their mana, so I think despite our flood, we are capable of getting through this all. And also we have a lot of man lands, which really does help as well. Seen a ton of Atali. Dang, Atali? Alright, got through game one. That's important because we have a lot of dead cards. Don't need the cut downs, don't need the nowhere to runs. Do need this, do need this, this, what else we want? Like Lorans, I guess? Vacuum? I mean, I have Scootsteel Flanker to hit the grave to try and stop the Shikos. But I could maybe go in vacuums too. I'm just trying to figure out. I don't think we want Cecil in this matchup. Cecil can be a little bit scary. Dino reanimator? What the fuck? Dino reanimator. That's crazy. That's crazy. I hope that a good mixture of like hand disruption and pressure should, you know, carry us forward here. I really hope it does. Maybe I could go lower on our braids. I kind of want to keep jacked because hell yeah. Hell yeah, jacked. 61 special? No, we shouldn't. Want to, we shouldn't. And this is okay. Want any piece of card advantage that I could get? Surely. Do we need the Lorans? Yeah. Alright, we can keep this. Get ready for the Tishanas. Oh, I'm sure. Let's see if I can find it on Untapped in like Best of One somewhere. Constructed. Dex. Best of 1. Bronze to Mythic. Celestia Rabbits has a high win rate. Oh, I see 4-color dinosaurs. Who the fuck came up with that? I love it. Oh, we're getting a little heart. Are you a bestie or what's going on here? I'll give you a chocobo back. For you. So anyways, here's a friendly chocobo and I'll get hit by bandit's talent. Really. Stonks up. Tiny. I wonder if I should go Bob or Ambrosia. I kind of want to set up Bob. I'm going to try Bob here. Just because I kind of want to hit my land drop, so maybe Bob increases our chances. Get him, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Bob, Bob, are we actually working together right now? Because that's weird. You've not done that before, Bob. Bob actually cooperating? Is this real? Okay, I want to curve out an Elspeth. I could do Ambrosia, pick up Tiny, and replay it here. Yeah, that's probably alright. Alright, let's try Ambrosia to pick up Tiny. So I mill? Bob and Phalance? Yeah, honestly. Yeah, no, I know. That's fucking weird, Bob. Like, you don't usually do this. Bob being a friend? Not a foe? Hold it. Is this real? Yeah, my opponent with all these fancy card styles though. Sheesh, fully blinged out all that. Wow, I could have I was so convinced that maybe they would see if they could Alright, time to Elspeth. Someone just killed somebody with Odin with your abs and Yuna deck. Hell yeah. That stuff hits different. Gotta go to 12. Looking decent so far. Ooh, I want to play this Bob right here. Got reminded of it the other day. This is such a banger. Okay, Shiko, pipe down. Shiko, what the fuck? Shiko, be nice. I just crafted it in store. Well, Bob is being so kind. What the fuck? Bob, are you sure this is you? The fuck? Bob, are you okay? Very, very strange behavior from Bob right here, chat. Actually helping us out? Is this what it feels like? Crazy as fuck this. Dang. I'm surprised our Bob has also lived so long with such opportunities to get rid of it. My opponent's just chilling, giving me card advantage. I mean, it's a little unfortunate sequence there, but it's okay. Just slam Elspeth probably, I think. Based on vibes. I could also do a lore antic with a jacked. Yo. Let's see. Another Shiko. Another Shiko. I mean, my opponent's putting up one hell of a fight, though. Holy shit. Perhaps I could do... Yo, jacked with Elspeth goes kind of hard, too, doesn't it? But I'm gonna have to use Elspeth to remove Shiko, unless I want to shove everything into the air. I'm a bit torn, chat. So what's gonna happen here? Shiko buys back Rediscovered Away or Helix to hit Liliana, I guess? They also get the Rediscovered Away value. I think I'm supposed to hit the Rediscovered Away here still. Okay. It's just the fact that we have fucking... Oh my god, we mill this stock up. You gotta be joking. Oh, no, that's bad news. It's the fact that we have fought, what, 3 Shikos already? It's crazy. I did buy in... No, I didn't. I had Quetzal Flanker, but it's not showing up. This game is crazy. Another Shiko. Thanks. Another Shiko. Man, I gave them that stock up, huh? I guess it's still better than them drawing into it, though. I was gonna shout out, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Kind of a lot of creatures here. Yep. A lot of creatures. I want to keep Liliana because their hand's fucking packed again, isn't it? Rip Bob. Okay, well, shit. My advantage. It's fading. Yeah, I did see it. Maybe Elspeth time? It's awkward, though. I might have to just make a sacrifice here. Fucking hell, the 3rd Shiko dealt with. Dang. At least we're still like draining them with the bandits talent. Oh my god. It's just an army of like big ass creatures right now. It's really hard. Flipping. It's really all about the draining. Bandits talent. So we'll get that cracked up and then we'll do jacked, I guess. Yeah, I just milled the land. But I mean, the damage is really important. Like, the damage is adding up, right? They're at 6 right now. At least I don't get to cast that, thank god. It's been tough. I think the draining just matters. I think I have to go in. I can bring them the 1, dude. Whatever. Because Ambrosia triggers tiny and then this deals 2 damage. That's 3. Oh my god, so close. Live! You gotta live! You gotta live! No! Why another Shiko? We're tired. I'm tired, boss. Boss, I'm so tired. 4 Shikos in the top half of the deck. Boss, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. Into the face, not onto jacked? That's weird. Okay, sure. Whatever. Boss, I'm tired, boss. What can I do? I honestly don't know. I don't know if I pick up anything. Maybe I could pick up a land? Liliana needs to... Man, I don't know. Fucking 4 Shikos? Like, boss, I'm tired. Oh, what the fuck do we top deck here? Any removal does the job. Braids would win. Okay, so Braids would win. Removal would win. Another Bandit's Talent would win. I don't know, dude. If you pick up Jacked, you get another Legend trigger. Yeah, I could have, but I chose not to. Because I wanted to get rid of a fish. Jacked is a tiny trigger, but then it's 4. If I hit a 2-drop Legend off the top, it's so hard, man. 2-drop Legends is only Ambrosia, so you don't have high chances there. No, because they sacrifice Meringue, obviously. They sacrifice Meringue. They're not going to sacrifice a blocker, right? Yeah, I don't think I do. If I pick up Pixie, pick up Ambrosia, get a tiny trigger. I don't think we have it. Truly. Because they sacrifice Meringue, right? There you go. With more lands that would work, yes. We don't have that though. One mana of 2 tiny triggers. Yup. Am I really 1 short? Yeah, Pixie can block, well, hopefully, right? Like, hopefully. Why did we pick up Tiny Bugs and Ambrosia? Why would we? Pick up Lily. 1 short, bro. Please don't do it. You've top decked enough. Stop. I hit a land for once, bro. I can't with this guy. I can't with this guy. How do you constantly rip the exact card you need of the top? Like, it's crazy. Ridiculous. Four fucking Shikos, by the way, in the top half of the deck. Like, bruh. Bruh. Part of the cards, you could say that. Crazy. Crazy. We had such outs too, but it didn't pop up for us. Alright, stay strong, you guys. Luck will be on our side. Couldn't even go on Pixie, pick up Ambrosia. Ambrosia, pick up Pixie. Pixie, pick up Ambrosia. Like, how, you don't have the mana for that. We have 6 mana open. Get the Bandit's Talent? No. Was that 6 mana? Would have not had cast Lily. No, of course. Maybe. Maybe, yeah, maybe that was it. Trying to figure out what I get rid of here. Well, we'll try again. Maybe that was it, yeah. I don't want to run into a torched tower, but... or a helix, or whatever. 1 mana red fire magic? Christ. Okay. Once again, Shiko, the Shiko magnet. Yeah, I think that was the line. Pick up the ambrosia twice. Okay. And they're just gonna slam Shiko soon. I fear. What the hell? They discard Shiko. They have another Shiko? Already? Already? Okay, a land please. Come on. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just hoping my opponent, like, is trying to meringue here. If it's a counter, it's just Chover. Yeah, at least not all 4 Shikos this game. That's a blessing. I mean, it's good to know that at least we had lethal last game. I didn't see it, but at least good to know we had it. Crazy that we would have literally won past 4 Shikos if I saw the line. It's crazy that we did it. All right, there we go. I mean, that was expected. I do have, like I said, I do have that Ghost Vacuum and I have that Good Souls Flanker, but... I don't want to put this in Helix range. Which I would do if I minus Chico away here. I guess I'm just gonna do this. You could have also swung with the land there, but I can't. Alright, let's give it up for Shiko number 5. I mean, I don't really have anything to copy necessarily in the graveyard right now, so... Oh my god, what a game to start off with, dude. My brain isn't even operating fully yet. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Not working on full speed. Boy, do I hope they don't have it, though. I have lethal on the board. At least it feels good that I'm playing Ambrosia in this, based on that previous game. Like, I'm quite happy that we're doing that. Judgment? Yeah, maybe. But that would be not too bad even, I think. Interesting choice. Okay. See if I can explore onto the land, maybe? Right. Could still get there. It'd be fire magic, though, wouldn't surprise me. Right. The right time. Damn. Wonder how to just keep fucking pulling it off. Crazy. Braids. Interesting. How much do we have here? So I have 3... Well, hold on a second, because I have like what? If I go this to 4... And then Braid steals 2 or 1... Well, actually no, we have it, because Tiny Bones would deal the damage. If this Explorer hits, we have it. Please, God, don't give me a land. Thank God. Yo, Tiny Bones joins up kind of clutching it, I'm not gonna lie. Well, technically we 3-0'd this player if I wasn't incompetent. Crazy that. Alright. Technically we 3-0'd them. If it wasn't for skill issue. If it's shit, then no. If it's good, then yeah. Obviously I hope that it's a good deck. That'd be great. Burn. Cecil could be real scary here though. If this is burn. I don't think we're supposed to swing with Cecil till we get to transform, I think. Because that will literally be helping my opponent out. Yeah, I've tried to make burn work a couple times, and I have been flopping. I'm not gonna lie. I have been flopping pretty hard in the process. Probably Ambrosia time. Okay. The one time I'm not fucking with Cecil against burn. The one time I'm not messing with it. I actually think I might pick up Cecil here. Wait, what the hell? You're not swinging? The fuck? First time Karen hasn't swung? This is history being made right here. What the hell do you mean Karen doesn't swing? The fuck? How do you fear Cecil? Cecil is literally helping you out. Cecil is literally helping you out. I can swing with Cecil. The fuck? That was sussy. Yeah, I don't know. You just fear. Yeah. Wouldn't 3 damage be exactly enough to transform Cecil after you swung with it? Yeah, but I'm not swinging with Cecil because it's just too dangerous, right? If my opponent is truly playing burn to the point that they're playing bolt waves and Fushino pyromancers, we have to be careful. Yes, it's Pixie, but we're playing Ambrosias. And so far, I'm not gonna lie, chat, Ambrosia has felt like a star of the show. I'm honestly feeling maybe we play like 3... I mean, we played 3 Ambrosias right now, maybe 4. Because it feels so good with the Tiny Bones joins up when you have these legends for additional, like, damage, right? It's not really good against the jeskai control opponent. Where, like, the little chip damage really ends up mattering quite a lot, so... Yes, it becomes untapped. It becomes untapped. A little sussy over here. Let's see if I could put Cecil in front of it. What are you gonna do? Monsters rage me? Oh, it's a turn inside out. I see. It's a turn inside out. The red players again creative. They're missing Monsters Rage. Feels good, man. Denial. I mean, turn inside out is a busted ass card. Okay, so first I thought you were doing some cool shit, but now you may be the GOAT. First I was thinking you were doing some cool shit, but you are the GOAT, I think. No, I think no. This is kind of a legend. I'm not gonna lie. Ball Lightning 2025, like they know what they're about. Hell yeah. Like, hell yeah, I can't say anything, full respect. I can't say anything bad about that. Like, that's so cool. My Liliana's feeling a little tough. Full respect, yeah. What a legend. Again, wow. This goat. Sorry I have to be mean to you, but I mean, I guess this is why you don't play Ball Lightning, I fear, but like, hell yeah, you know? It's indeed the reason, yeah, but honestly, like, the aura of just slamming Ball Lightning like that is just incredible. Christoph, thank you for the 16. How are you doing today? I'm good. I just had a great game against Jeskai Control. Even though I fucked up. I fucked up real bad, but this was still a good game. And for the record, no, I don't believe they sniped. Just an interesting character study. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this. So, one thing that I am, like, taking away from this is that I thought this opponent was, like, going to be a lot more aggressive than they turned out to be. Okay, Cecil dies. I thought they were gonna be a lot more aggressive than it turned out. They started off so crazy with that bolt wave. Karen? Bro is obsessed with Cecil. I mean, Cecil is kind of the, like, the GOAT. I love Cecil. I'm shoving it in all my decks. We look into the psychology behind the prompts to instant GGs in the chat. I mean, like, I have a whole, like, command dedicated to it where it's like, you know, people just can get, like, riled up when you start, like, not even giving us a minute before you drop in the chat. That's why I try to avoid it. Oh, there's still a bolt wave. Okay. That's why I told homie, like, now maybe people might think you're sussy. And they took that personal. Which, could have a win here with the landfall trigger. I mean, okay, it's fine. Like, you can't pick up Ambrosia because it's a legend. Did somebody pretending to be me, PBU, message me on Discord? Huh, that's weird. No, my Discord is just Ashlizzle, so, and I'm not randomly messaging people. Not as far as I'm aware. I'm gonna pick up a Nowhere to Run. Okay. Secret Clone, yeah. How's the Insidious Roots deck been? I think Insidious Roots is in a good spot right now. Actually selling Steam gift cards. My career move, yeah. For real. Wait, you weren't the one that's gonna wire me 15 million? Yeah. Right, yeah, that's me. Hold on. That's weird. mean, do I even need to go in with lockdowns? Is it that serious? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna like do crazy shit. Okay. Yeah, white token control is doing crazy shit, which I don't like. I don't think the deck's OP or whatever, but I just hate the play patterns of white token control. It's like a worst case scenario for me that white token control comes out on top. You're a white token control yourself. It's good, but the games are so long. Yeah, that's my problem with that deck. Like, the games take 40 minutes. Which, you know... you know? Not the greatest fan of games that take that long. At least, like, you saw with the Jeskai control deck. Like, yeah, you get your ass blasted by 4 Shikos. But at least it's fast. At least it's fast, you know? Okay. Your own synthesizer, eating the white control decks for breakfast. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, be careful with the forges. Make sure you pair your forge with a good amount of, Make sure you pair them with a good amount of, like, enchantment hate, because they will have their authorities at the ready, I think. I like using the Moogle to give opponents Greed's Gambit. That's so sick. I like that. Insidious Roots is rotation proof, but Tyvar rotates, so I think that kills the deck. I probably didn't word that right. Insidious Roots is not rotating, but the deck itself isn't fully rotation proof as we know it. That's the way to say it. Because Tyvar is a big part of that deck, and it's gonna be gone, so... yeah, not the greatest thing there. Chat, I really want to build a deck that plays Zoraline and Squall. Would you guys support me? Would you guys support me in this? Alright, GG's, we got there. You support. Like, I think it could just be crazy if you just have like a whole like reanimating chain. You feel like Shelter by Ghost is more toxic? I feel like Shelter by Ghost is kind of like a necessary evil, though. It's definitely a tough card to play against, but I think it's necessary evil. Give them a high. Tiny Bones based. Time for evil. Are you on the Midnight Sun train already? Does Midnight Sun mean the same for you like it does to me? Or... what do you mean by that? You mean the Twilight thing, or... oh. See, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I don't know if it meant the same thing to us. Yo, Teddy, thanks for the 2. I was like, you talking about the fucking Twilight book? That shit's old news. Oops. Wait, is this a Finn deck? It may be. Oops. Forgot. Give me 1 second. I just dropped something. I was like, can I let it lay there? Eh, probably not. Probably okay. That's better. Zara Larson? I've heard good shit about it. Is it a bop or... okay, there we go. Let me put it in the... put it in the queue. Okay, Sun Pearl Kirin. I guess I'll pick up Bandit's Talent. Yeah, Death Touch deck. It's a fin pile. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Instant speed fight spell. Poof. Okay. Yeah, you can't steal that for me. Early. You ran into Golgari Death Touch, actually racked your shit in. Damn. That's not great. Oh, wait, I accidentally clicked on music video. Bring me back! There we go. I don't want to see a music video on Spotify. What the hell? What happened to classy old YouTube? I fear I have to block Tiny Bones, right? Okay, Tiny. Doing some evil discard stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think we have to just probably remove the Skull Dweller. Or just, I mean, to be fair, I can just wait on Finn, right? Finn is definitely the biggest threat. Oh, fucking hell, what? I wasn't expecting that much poison to come down. My bad, my bad. My bad, chat. I wasn't playing around. Necrogen Communion. Jump scare, yeah, honestly. Just gonna get rid of them, I guess. This is a cool deck, though. Tiny. Dude, I need some interaction here, like... Got like no order runs, cut downs, all those shenanigans. I guess Ambrosia's fine. I'm gonna get these like drain engines started. Actually, hold on a second. Wait a second, wait a second. God, I have to actually play Ambrosia here because the mill can deny the, I mean, obviously it would backfire on me if now they rip Finn on the top, but like... For interaction, but hey. I'm trying. That's tough too. Yes, yes, that's tough. Yes. Yeah, Finn is standard legal. Bobby? Bobby? Bobbert? Okay, we're slowly draining them though. Ben is Talon's putting in the work. Let's go, baby! Bloomberg cards. What the fuck is that? 0, 2, and Toxic 1. Huh. Wait, I'm on the Spotify radio. This is territory unknown to... I'm just letting it go through. Spotify radio is a scary place to be at. This is a bob. Momentum breaker is a blessing. Yes, yes. I'm at 8 poison. That's a scary place to be at, dude. I have like 6 damage here. The thing is, if I do get lost, I feel like my opponent has ways to put a poison counter on me immediately. But how many cards are there like that? Do you guys think I should just remove the Rot Priest? And just accept we go to 9 poison? I'm considering it. 2 talent pings, and then your land could hit them for 3. Be blocked with Bob. I mean, they're gonna put the injector on it, so Bob won't block. Ah, screw it. Let's get rid of this thing. Yes, it does not change the clock, but it's the fact that the World Priest goes to 4 toughness anyway, so... RNG be with me. Oh, it's a fin. We're chilling? Opponent's got a very cool deck, though. I kind of was looking into maybe making a Finn deck, but it didn't really gain much from Final Fantasy outside of Cecil, I think. So I haven't really felt the urge to do it. Well, good game, good game. This one is kind of... Lord, okay, we're just going everywhere, and I don't know where I am. I'm not in my playlist anymore. We're on like the back rooms of Spotify right now. Oh, Tonberry? Yeah, Tonberry's a little awkward though. Bandit just murdered them. Yeah, Bandit's Down is still a fucked up card, always. It's a very fucked up card. I think anything that has like a sacrifice effect to it definitely has value. May not be Jack time. The Charlie X-ification of Lord. Let's go. Sure, I'm just gonna let this go through. Okay, Dragon Sniper. Man, Dragon Sniper is... Like, how the fuck have we all been sleeping on Dragon Sniper? I feel like it got played in the Pro Tour with the root stack, and all of a sudden, it's like... Dragon Sniper's everywhere. This card is kinda gas. Why does it have so many keywords on there? Crazy. Actually crazy. It's a lot better without Monster's Rage. Yeah, that's true. I almost wonder if I should just set a Bob, but we'll just do Momentum Breaker. It's like a 1-mana Carsey, yeah. No, I did have my ass beat by Fire Magic earlier, so... Ooh. I'm a control opponent. Be nice challenge. Be nice challenge. Be nice challenge. Double? That's fine. 2 for 1-ing for 2 poison counters seems kinda... You know. I just also think that we just have an incredible matchup against this opponent, right? So like, you know, even though that looks a bit sussy against us, I think it has good matchups, I would say, the Finn deck. But we're just really good against them because this is what we do. We destroy creature decks, so... Ambrosia!
Opponent's probably gonna try to proliferate. Bobbard. I'm sacrificing. I'm gonna do one of my favorite things that I could ever do with braids, which is sacrificing lands. I love sacrificing lands with braids. Does it fuck me over sometimes? Absolutely, but it's one of my favorite things to do. I love it. Nobody ever does it. Everybody's always scared to lose their mana. Not me, though. Not me, not me. We vibe. Like, do you want to accept? Sweet. Yeah, I got mana to spare, but even when I like don't, it's or when I play like braids in my commander deck, I literally have lands in my braids commander deck that want to be sacrificed. It's great. It's great. Why the Verge and not the Plains? Well, what activates Verges? Having basic lands. I just had this Plains in play. I mean, obviously I have more basic lands in hand, but I'm going to sacrifice all of them. They matched my Freak. Yeah, Freak match accepted. I highly doubt it's going to matter what land I sacrifice here. I'm pretty sure the opponent's buried already. I mean, I guess I could gain some life. Okay, it genuinely does not matter what we sacrifice here. They're just kind of bullied by the whole team. Okay. What's up, Josh? It happens. It's Twitch. I'm used to having to fight the internet sometimes. To be fair, we have it pretty easy on this stream, like most of the time. If they block my highest, let me do the math here before I have missed lethals in the chat. 5, 7, 8. Okay, so I block my highest, yeah. I'm used to it. Sometimes I end up like trolling the trolls and then they get like real mad though. We saw that yesterday. We saw that yesterday with the Your Mama guy. Like they comment the chat all hostile and aggressive and you give them the same energy back and like they lose their shit. But you know,